Welcome back to Boring Reviews.
Boring land.
Oh, just kidding.
Blasphemer!
Hello,
Right. Boring Review Nation!
Kind of pointless.
We know all things.
All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Voices, what's that word?
Voices
Cracking.
up.
Nick here.
Jodi.
Say voices up.
I thought you were like saying that the voices of Nick and Jodi. Like, I did not know where you were going there.
Before we get into this video, please don't forget to check out DIYOJ. They're a custom shop for jerseys of all different types of sports. You can get your own jersey from that shop. Use the promo code Nick10. We appreciate their sponsorship for this video. We are checking out what today, Jodi?
Al Murray.
And which video from Al Murray?
British thinking puts us one step ahead.
Oh, does it now?
I'm just saying, I appreciate that I have a couple fans out there that are like, she's just kidding. Whenever they're like, Jodi.
Because you're bound to get someone each time to be like, that is not, that is not how you say his name. But yes, he just likes to, But we are excited because we have another Al Murray video to check out. I always say this every single time, they're winding down. We did like over 20 of these bad boys. Super excited about it. Let's see what he has to say. It looks like he's in a different type of stage or venue this time.
Yeah, it looks like he's in like almost like a little hotel with the doors there.
But we really appreciate everyone for watching our videos. If you like this video, please don't forget to
like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be aware of our next upload videos.
It truly is.
He's like in a hotel. I know that he's on stage. They just designed it to look like.
She won that talk at the same time contest. It does help our channel if you like and subscribe. Thank you so much. It could be. Here we go.
We are permanently one step ahead, using British thinking. The British thinking is the finest thinking in the world. British thinking is our secret weapon, because British thinking is about combining things, taking different things, combining them, and coming up with something better than those things from those things. The glass, this glass was manufactured in France. Christ, the lager.
I just have to say, I've been watching like a lot of British mystery shows, and in one of them, everything, like if you're French, it's like the biggest insult. Oh, that's French. Oh, you're French.
So it's not just a pub landlord?
French. So apparently, yeah, England and France must have like a little bit of a tip.
Well,
I'm just saying.
We were watching, I don't know if it's posted yet, but we watched a travel video about the 10 places in the UK to go visit, and it mentioned Wales, and right away I thought about Al Murray and his jokes towards the Welsh.
My great or something like that uncle is Welsh.
In France. Christ, the lager they're in was brewed in Germany. Oh, we want to fight them twice. Put the two together, what you got? A great British pint. You see? British thinking. Christian, here's one for you. Yeah, chickens come from China, don't they, mate? Did you know that? You didn't know that, right? No. Yeah, well, the clue's staring you in the face, mate. CHI chicken, CHI China. It's there, right in front of you. Chickens come from China, yeah? Weaving comes from the ancient Sumerian civilization found in the 3rd millennium BC in what is now modern-day Iraq. Did you know that?
No.
No, you didn't. No. Spuds come from the New World, South America. Did you know that?
Yes.
You knew that one, yeah? You'd be useless on a pub quiz team, wouldn't you? You know nothing. Chickens, spuds, weaving from all over the world. But put them together with British thinking, and what you got? Chicken in a basket with chips. British thinking. Yeah, you can't argue with that. And here's a fact. Here's a fact, my friends. The British thinking saved everyone's life here tonight. Who here has ever taken penicillin antibiotics? Show of hands, please. Show of hands. It's everyone, isn't it, basically?
It's everyone.
Yeah? It saved all of our lives. And penicillin antibiotics was invented by British thinking, ladies and gentlemen, yeah? In the old days, you didn't take your pills and get better, did you? You catch a proper illness and you drop dead. In the old days. This is a fact, isn't it? Yeah? In the old days, you'd be poorly at breakfast, dead by tea. Yeah? A proper illness like the plague. That's what it was called. The plague. Not a plague, yeah? Not Christian's plague, not Trevor's plague, the plague. Now we got syndromes and disorders, haven't we?
It annoys him.
A nation of weaklings. Everyone drives their kids to school so their kids won't be run over by the people driving their kids to school. As a result, a whole generation of flat-footed, asthmatic kids with no sense of direction. What is this? Penicillin antibiotics was invented by a British inventor, a man called Alexander Fleming. Now, Alexander Fleming was halfway between Bond books. He'd just finished Goldeneye. He was working out the gold finger, right? And his working method was to have a very big breakfast in the morning and leave the dishes, right? Antibiotics was discovered last thing on a Friday. Now, he was sitting there, he was writing away. No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. Pussy. More pussy. Why not? Suddenly, the typewriter jammed. The L key got stuck down. He started churning out yards of Welsh. Terrifying.
Told you. Now, we've heard this small part, this penicillin joke in a previous video, but it's still awesome. I still love the Fleming and Bond joke.
So Fleming, he thought, what am I going to do? And he looked across the room, and he saw out the corner of his eye, on one of the plates from Monday morning's dishes, a tiny piece of mould. That's right, mould. A piece of mould on a plate. Antibiotics, and that's all penicillin antibiotics is. A piece of mould on a bloody plate, that's all it is. A piece of mould on a bloody plate. Do it, son. A piece of mould, like that with the words. A piece of mould.
Piece of mould.
On a bloody plate, like that. And again, son.
Plate.
A piece of mould.
Piece of
on a
mould.
bloody plate. Whole of the front row, let's go. A piece of mould on a bloody plate. Everybody, let's go. A piece of mould on a bloody plate. One more time. A piece of mould on a bloody plate. That's all it was. Now, let me say this much. Alexander Fleming used British thinking to combine the piece of mould with the plate to create antibiotics. And British thinking is old-school thinking. British thinking is traditional. British thinking, yeah, has eggs and bacon for breakfast, not a croissant. British thinking starts a newspaper at the back and gets to the good news on page 3. British thinking does not wear moisturiser. No, fellas. Yeah. British thinking wears aftershave that hurts. British thinking is old school traditional thinking, yes. Yeah? And if Alexander Fleming's head had been full of modern, Ponce-based, French-based new man thinking, what would have happened, eh, if he hadn't used British thinking? He'd have washed those plates up, wouldn't he? The mould would never have took hold and you'd all be dead from tonsillitis. That's why we should all say cheers tonight, ladies and gentlemen, to British thinking. Cheers.
How long must your plates be sitting out there to get mold on them?
You know, not too long. We
really?
It's not a plate, but we bought some stuff from Costco where it's the cheese and rolled up with the meat around it, you know?
Yeah.
And already like rolled up for you in a little package. And so we'd opened it maybe a week and a half ago, 2 weeks tops, in the fridge, in a bag or whatever to keep it, whatever. And I go on the other day, and there's mold growing all over it, right? And that's in the fridge, sealed up, you know, refrigerate, all that kind of stuff. Not for, like, months or whatever. So you'd be surprised. But what he says is absolutely true. Like, I don't know the history of Fleming and all that kind of stuff. But if that's how it went down, essentially, then that's quite amazing. Yeah. That his laziness, his busyness of doing this or that, or gets the plates later, helped invent that. That's pretty awesome.
What makes you think to look at that mold and be like, right there, that's it.
That's why, you know, I like to believe that everything happens for a reason to a certain degree. And so that's why his mind he had to see that mold to make that connection.
Gotcha.
I don't know the whole story. Again, I don't know how much of this is exaggerated from the truth, but I'm assuming because he is a very intelligent person, the real Al Murray I'm assuming it's based off some fact. I just love that story. I think that's awesome. Yeah. And again, if you're a lazy man, you're like, see? The greatest thing ever? You're going to die of tonsillitis or of any other type of or any bacterial whatever going on in your body. Penicillin, baby.
And, yeah. I personally have always been an amoxicillin kind of girl.
Oh, squeeze me. Man, that's not my preference of antibiotic. Doc, you can do better, can't you? How much am I paying you for? You can do better than that.
Anyway, if you like this reaction, go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And we will see you next time.
Adios.